Good morning, cuties. I've definitely missed this, and I've definitely missed you guys. I had a little bit of a stall last week. We took a little buffer week. I couldn't really post to YouTube. If you guys follow me on any other platform, I talked about this, but if you don't and you just follow me here, you're probably really confused, but I'm back to let you guys know what's happening with my bulk. Nothing crazy. I think I've been doing my job. Hopefully. I'm gonna step on the scale right now and see what's going on. We've got a little bit of an exciting day today. I have news for you, but I can't really tell you till a little bit later. I have exciting news for me, but it translates to for you because I'm recording this video right now for YouTube. But you guys will see it a little bit. And I also have some exciting things planned for today. I'm not mad about that at all. The last time I talked to you guys and the last time I stepped on that scale was June 21st. It's right now July 4th. That's literally 14 days after I talked to you guys. Usually I update you guys weekly. So it's been 2 weeks and I've gained a little bit over a pound, which is perfect. More than I can ask for on a book where I'm not really being super precise. I'm just excited to be back in this. I'm excited to be feeling good. I'm excited right now to go get my lift in. But I have exciting news for, by the way. Remember, exciting for me. By the way, I literally never go anywhere without putting sunscreen on, and this is the sunscreen that I've been using as of lately. I get so many questions about it that I thought I'd show you guys, and plus it's sort of important that I put sunscreen on, especially today with where I'm going. I'm just saying. It does leave my skin with a white cast, but literally only temporarily. By the time I get out of my car for what I need to do, it's gone. But until then, this is what I look like. And also padding. Swear to God, it makes the white cast go away. Someone look up the science to it, but really doing this, look, it's gone. This is the pre that I'm taking again. We talked about this before, I think, Legion. I will be taking it at the gym. So I'm taking a little blender bottle with me because, guys, I know it's a thing and people really like to do it, but I was not built to dry scoop. I literally almost choke every time, and it's a really nasty experience. I can feel the powder in my throat for hours after. I don't care if you think I'm being dramatic, that's how bad it is for me. The way that my throat reacts when I dry scoop, I can tell that I'm minutes away from death every single time that I try it. What I never really understood about this whole dry scoop thing, I was gonna say this whole dry scoop meta, is the fact that it tastes good. Are we not drinking pre for its flavor? Because I am. So for me, it tastes too good to be missing out on something like that. I made it. Gotta quickly concoct. I don't know if anyone remembers what the word is, but concoct. The thing is I can write and type efficiently. Sometimes my speech is off. Flavor sour candy. It smells like food outside. I did not like that. This top is Ryder and bottoms are from Lazuli label. Shoes Converse. But I'm back. So I'm back in Gold's gym temporarily. But I totally forgot today's July 4th and the gym closes early. Can you talk about having no life? I literally forgot it was July 4th. But I'll tell you guys the entire story after. I'm just happy to be back. Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes. We're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now. Do it like it's only squats. I'm not really focusing on squats. This entire process I've been bulking my squat, like my lift, has gotten so weak and I can barely do like 135 7 to 8 reps. Super disheartening, but you can't like have it all, I guess.
All I need is 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes with you. Let me give it a one last shot. Will I ever get through to you? Oh, am I wasting my time? Should I leave for the night? It's unclear at the moment. Can you give me the sign? I'm here trying and trying. I need 10 more minutes with you. So let me know if you give up hope. Do I leave you alone or I leave you alone? So let me know if you gave up hope by now. So let me know if you gave up hope. Do I leave you alone or I leave you alone? So let me know if you gave up hope. I need 10 more minutes, 10 more minutes with you. Yeah, I just wanna go back home. Can't do this anymore. I can't get through to you, so what the fuck am I fighting for? What all those rumors do? Or were you trying to get a rise out of me? A rise out of me? Or I don't wanna make it all about me again. And I don't even know half the things you said.
I stopped by Ralph's on my way home just because I had some stuff to pick up. I got some oat milk. I got some frozen fruit. This specific one, I think I've showed you guys like a bunch of times. For my smoothies, you guys already know. I also got a bunch of bananas for my green smoothie. I didn't have one this morning because I ran out of bananas. And mangoes. So I needed one or the other. So I got both bananas and mangoes. I bought spinach and I also bought this. I don't know why I'm doing a haul like in the Ralph's parking lot. I remember why I'm doing this haul. It's because I saw these and I just wanted to show you these, but I guess I started with everything else first. You guys remember these? I literally saw it and I could not stop myself. I'm gonna eat all of it, literally all of it. I saw it and I can't remember the last time I had these, but these, like, I'm not really a sweet person, I'm more of a savory person. This is like the best sweet snack ever. I was clearly on like a way different page than everyone else in that supermarket. Everyone was like grabbing alcohol, drinks, and I was like restocking on spinach and bananas. Sort of reminds me of college, because in college we had like this 24-hour supermarket, and every time I was staying up late to study, I would go and like grab fruits or like chips, me and my roommate, at the market like late at night. And there was always people who were like buying alcohol, buying drinks, and I was over there with like my mangoes. Showered and ready. I know some of you are like, where the hell is that protein shake? You drink it as soon as you get back from the gym. I actually don't know if you guys care that much. I have something new to show you. This is literally like my favorite part of my day. For my last 2 weeks, things have been a little different. I know you guys haven't been here to know, but this is now currently my favorite part of the day, always. Alright, does everyone remember when not too long ago, I was like, I'm addicted to iced coffee and I need some kind of a recipe so I could just make it at home? And I got exactly that from you guys. This girl commented on that video and told me like her little coffee recipe she uses, and it's so good and it's high in protein. I'm using this as a creamer. It's Premier Protein Coffee, 30 grams of protein. I use literally half, sometimes a little bit over, but I can even use the full thing if I wanted to. And I mix it with this. This is the dark roast, but like I think before this I got black. It literally tastes the same to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what her name was, but she said that she adds syrup to this. You know what? I'm gonna figure out her name. I feel like I should know her name because she's made a huge impact on my life. Her name is Abby Hernandez. Abby, I fucking love you. Abby Hernandez, that's me on my knee. Abby Hernandez, I love you. I don't know if that's a lot. Amazing. It's so good. Something that I talked about on my TikTok that I wanted to talk about on my YouTube, because I saw that a lot of people really like to hear this come from someone. So I'm happy to let that someone be me. It's about heavy lifting, because I've seen it change over the years. How it used to be very few women heavy lifting, very few women promoting heavy lifting. As the years go on, first you see more girls in the gym, two, you see more girls lifting heavy, and it's badass. And I support the movement 100%. But I want to say that like you do not have to heavy lift. Heavy, obviously that's subjective because for each person heavy is different. You don't have to be heavy lifting in the gym to feel like you belong in the gym. There's tons of girls who always DM me and just be like, I'm embarrassed of going to the weight room because I don't lift heavy enough. And I just want to say that I don't lift heavy either. I've been lifting for 6 to 7 years. One of the most common hate comments I get is people saying she doesn't even lift heavy. And it's like, yeah, because I don't want to. I don't strength train. There's people who train for strength. There's people who train for other reasons. There's people who literally just get in the gym just to move. And they might not even want to lift at all. So I'm just here to tell you that all of that's valid. Those comments never affect me, but I've seen them on so many people's pages and not just mine. And I sometimes wonder what it would feel like as like younger me to see comments like that, like where people are belittling someone who's not lifting heavy enough, and to feel like the only way I'm going to be valid in the gym is if I'm deadlifting 300 pounds or I'm deadlifting 200 pounds. And not like that isn't cool, but it's not the only way to go about things, and it's not the only thing that people want. I personally don't care to strength train. I think strength in the long run is really cool, and I have strength goals. Like eventually I want to reach this deadlift, but I take it easy. I never really test my 1 to 3 reps. I work on bringing my 10 reps up, my 12 reps up, my 8 reps up, and just like that, eventually I feel like I'll get to the goals that I have. And that's just my personal experience and my story and my goals in the gym. But I just want to let you guys know that there's a lot of people online who try to invalidate people's reasons of being in the gym. Like some people are like, you go to the gym just to do cardio, you might as well stay home. You might as well run outside. Like, you might as well shut up. People go to the gym for different reasons, and it's so sad how many times I have to read messages in my DMs about girls who are like, I don't feel like I'm good enough to be in the gym because I do this instead of lifting heavy. Who owns that place that you feel like you have to abide by someone else's rules to be in there? Like, you do you. And also I want to mention that, like, because people try to invalidate girls and boys too, I've seen tons of times a guy get a comment on their page like, you're a guy and you're only lifting that much, you're a guy and you can't push this much on a bench. It's like so obnoxious. It could be really dangerous in essence for people to constantly go for tons of PRs after PRs after PRs and fail multiple times in a month, test their one rep max multiple times in a month. Like, all of that is low-key very dangerous and not good for your body. Just don't let people online make you feel like you have to prove something to them because you don't. I don't know when this happened. I know that like my forearms has just been a running joke because for some reason, if you're new here, my forearms are just really lean for no reason. Actually, no reason. I mean, I recently started training my grip, but I promise you guys before that I was not really training my grip, and they were still relatively lean. So the joke has always been, at least from my end, that they're lean. Recently, I made this TikTok because tons of girls, and I was inspired, tons of girls are constantly posting pictures and stuff with them, like flexing their upper body, and I don't really post content like that ever, or I don't even pose like that ever for my photos, and I thought it looked so cool, so I was like, all right, I'm gonna try this out. And I tried it on the TikTok. I'm gonna put it up right here. And then afterwards I looked at the TikTok and I was like, okay, it's more than my forearms being lean, they're like actually massive. They're huge. Like my forearms might be bigger than my biceps. Time for me to make my green smoothie. I want to show you guys how I make it this time because one, I got a lot of questions on my TikTok, and two, this one's a little bit different than the mango one I've been having and that I showed you guys already. I've got spinach. Literally shove a ton. And press it down. I'm gonna do the same thing with kale. I throw in 2 sticks of celery, 1 whole banana, put some oat milk, any kind of butter. I'm gonna put it in a tablespoon. Ooh! But I literally always get it so it fills the cup to the very brim. The mango one I showed you guys last time has more of a greens taste to it, but this one, the banana and the peanut butter and the milk overpower. So if you like bananas and peanut butter, this is the one for you. You can also add like more milk. It'll make it more dairy-like. It's a really, really, really good smoothie. Okay, I know I showed you guys this when it was... Okay, I know I showed you guys this when I first finished it, but it looks a little bit different to me now just because I changed my sheets and stuff. Like the big duvet isn't on it anymore. How cute is my room? Quads always look absolutely insane in this lighting. Remember when I said I had something really exciting planned today? This is it. So I saw this TikTok about pasta chips. So people are getting pasta and like air frying it with like seasoning and making chips out of it. So you guys already know that I'm gonna be using lentil pasta and I'm gonna be making high protein pasta chips. I have these like taco seasoning packets and I know taco chips are a thing, so I'm trying it, and I'm using this lentil pasta because for some reason, you guys, like ever since I got into fitness and like meal prepping and all of that, a meal without protein feels wasted to me. I do it, of course, especially with snacks. I feel like sometimes I can't get protein in my snacks, but if I can add protein to it, I'm doing it. I'm excited for this. I'm gonna let it boil for like 8 minutes. I'm just gonna put like a cap, cayenne, garlic salt. Now I'm using this taco seasoning. I don't know how much. Maybe like half the packet. And I'm mixing. It smells just like taco seasoning. Like everything else I put in here, it literally doesn't even exist. By the way, as of recently, you guys, I've had like an obsession with lentil pasta, and it's because I want to start eating more plant-based, and right now I'm finding that that's the most versatile option for me. Like, but let me explain myself to you guys. For years though, I've been eating different styles and flavors of chicken and rice. Like, how much more? How many different versions of chicken and rice can a woman eat before she gets tired of chicken? And to be honest, I never really had a liking to like red meats. I do. I really enjoy steak, like when I have it. I just don't eat it often is what I mean. Like, I've just always consumed white meat mostly. So red meat was already like sort of really out of the equation unless I was like going out or like having a really nice dinner. I would have steak. Sometimes for tacos, not even. Once I found out that ground chicken was the thing, I wasn't even using red meats for taco. But for tacos, not only when am I tired of meat, just for some reason on my timeline across all platforms, I've been seeing videos of like the animals and how they make the meat. Obviously, like I'm fully aware of this, but I just got really exposed to it all of a sudden without even wanting to be. Like, I wasn't really looking for it, and then I guess once I watched like a couple videos, I don't know what was happening with the algorithm, so they just kept showing me more. I still eat meat right now, but I'm just trying to make more plant-based decisions. I just don't think I can transition like immediately, but I am sort of trying to make the change. If you guys have any tips for me, any food recommendations, any recipe recommendations. I hate chickpeas. I think I like had to get that out of the way because someone was gonna come in here with chickpeas. But yeah, lentil pasta has been my best friend. But it has been even before I made this. Something about that red lentil pasta, and I guess people don't like it. I was at the market and girls were like shopping for like high protein pastas, and this girl was like, ew, the lentil one is so disgusting. As I had 3 of them in my cart. Alright, I'm disappointed. Hold on. Usually I don't trust any recipes online, and I like triple check things while they're cooking just to make sure they don't burn. But I was so caught up in cleaning that I didn't bother, and I just trusted the 400 degrees for 10 minutes, and I burned them, dude. There are some non-burnt pieces, like this one. It's just really hot, but I sort of liked it. Hold on. What do I do? Like put it up to the AC? Hold on. You guys, that just reminded me of how cute my mom is. When my mom used to make us soup, and we wanted it to be cooled down a little bit, she would like stand in front of like exactly like, you know, there's that spot in your house where like the AC blows really hard. She would stand there and like spin, like so cute. She would like spin it with like a spoon so it could go through and like the air would blow on it. Like, she's so cute. It needs a dip. It needs a dip. Good thing I like always have salsa at my place. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know how I feel about this, but I will be eating it. And I will be making it again. If I could design my ideal life right now, it would be everything that I'm doing right now, plus a little bit more adventure, like a little bit more sightseeing, a little bit more traveling. I see that for myself in the near future, and I'm so excited about it. And I know that this lifestyle that I live, like, it comes off as really lonely, and I hear that a lot. And I guess it is technically lonely because I think people really get used to, there's a good majority, not everyone, but a good majority of people really get used to always having people around them. Always being able to go out and party with these large group of friends and constantly being surrounded by so many people, which is totally up to them, you know, like that's something that brings them happiness. But to me, this is what makes me happy. And thinking about waking up every single day and working on me and working on things that are gonna make me feel better at the core when I'm by myself makes me so excited. I guess what I'm doing and the lifestyle I'm living from a bird's eye view looks really lonely, but I don't feel lonely. Like, this is the happiest I've been. When I grew up, like, I guess I sort of lived that lifestyle at a really young age. Like, I was constantly around big groups of people, parties. I had so many friends. Learn that not everyone who's around you is really there for you. Not everyone who's around you and shows you love and pretends like they care about you really does care about you. This just excites me. There's so much more that I can do. There's so much more that I have planned. I think I'm gonna get ready to head to bed. Love you. As always, thank you for watching this video. And I can't wait to update you guys on this journey next week. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think of the video. And good night.